Welcome back to Punch Plan. The official YouTube boxing rankings are in, giving the top 10 pound for pound list for both the female and men's divisions. Here's a quick look at the top 10 female fighters. We have Julie Polka, Elle Brooke, Barbie, Nikki Haru, AJ Bunker, Elena Vampira, Paige Keiki, Tennessee Thresh, Alexia Grace, and Michelle Carre. But then for the men's pound for pound rankings, at number 10 we have Alex Wasabi. His last fight was in the Misfits tag team where he went to a draw with Nick Lamau against B-Dave and Pineda. So far he's undefeated. He beat iDubbbz and Deji. Coming in at number 9 we have Ashley Raksu. He's been a solid contender and someone who's really been staying active, getting his name out there. In his Misfits debut he came up short against Anthony Taylor, but he rebounded and he beat King Kenny in his second fight. Then he fought Halal Ham to a dominant decision win and just fought OJ Rose to a draw. Next up at number 8 on this list we have Luis Pineda, the Mexican king himself. Obviously Pineda got introduced to the scene in KSI's 2 Fights One Night where he got dominated, but then came back and got redemption as a mystery opponent, beating B-Dave in a dominant win. He's been fighting in all these tag teams, and most recently won another mystery opponent fight against Ed Matthews in what is probably his best win to date. Next up at number 7 we have the only heavyweight on this list, Tempo Arts. So far he's fought twice on Misfits and he's won both fights. First he fought Godson at the beginning of last year and then chased him more at the end. Well, it was a split controversial decision, but he did edge it in the end, and I'm pretty sure he's the Misfits heavyweight champion. And another Misfits champion at number 6, we have Jarvis, who is just coming off of a big win against B-Dave. Jarvis has been fighting in a lot of different events. He fought on Social Gloves, he fought on Kingpin. There though he had his first loss against Gibb, but he has since moved down in weight. And he's only getting better, so it's going to be interesting to see where Jarvis goes next. At number 5 on this list, we have Anthony Taylor. This guy has been around for a minute now, since he fought Tommy Fury on Jake Paul's undercard in 2021. Since then he's fought on all kind of different events. He fought on Showstar, MVP, but then made his way over to Misfits where he's been beating a lot of influencers, last year especially Salt Poppy and King Kenny. So even though he comes from a fighting background, he's really made a splash into this scene, and he is now the light heavyweight Misfits champion. Next up on this list we have Slim, who has the best record in YouTube boxing. 7-0, he's undefeated, and he's been proving people wrong time and time again, with upsets against FaZe Temper and most recently a big win over Salt Poppy. And he's now the Misfits middleweight champion. Next up at number 3 we have another Misfits champion in Dean the Great. He debuted on the first Misfits card and he has made a splash in the scene ever since. A first round knockout over Evil Hero, having that rivalry and those fights against Waleed Sharks, most recently getting that win on the Prime card. He's dominated probably the most stacked division in Misfits boxing or even YouTube boxing in general, the lightweight division. That division has some serious contenders and some real threats, but Dean has been able to stay at the top. Just like number 1 on this list, and I know I'm going from 3 to 1, but that is because KSI and Jake Paul are tied for number 1. These two have obviously been here from the start, since 2018 when they made their debuts, KSI against Joe Weller, Jake Paul against Deji. They've been fighting all kinds of different opponents, from YouTubers to athletes to crossover fighters to pro boxers. Last year they both had a controversial loss to Tommy Fury where they both made it competitive fights with the pro boxer, but they didn't end up getting the nod. Jake Paul since then has fought Nate Diaz and Andre August, a pro boxer. So that is Misfits' full list of the pound for pound YouTube boxing rankings. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see me do my own rankings, maybe a tier list or something like that. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and knock the fuck out of that notification bell so you guys don't miss an upload. Take care and peace.